What do you get when you mix a high-tech AI doll, a grieving child, and absolutely no boundaries? You get M3GAN, the movie that proves that just because you can build a robot bestie doesn't mean that you should. And with M3GAN 2.0 on the way and a spin-off called Soulmate dropping in 2026, now is the perfect time to catch up. So, here's your recap of M3GAN. We begin the story with Cady, a young girl riding in the car with her parents during a snowy mountain trip. Then boom! Tragedy strikes, a collision with a snowplow leaves Cady an orphan. She's sent to live with her aunt Gemma, a roboticist for a high-tech toy company in Seattle. Gemma is brilliant but emotionally distant and clearly not ready to be a parent. Her idea of parenting is setting Cady up with an iPad and just going right back to her coding. Now Gemma works on robotic toys called perpetual pets, these weird talking Furby-like creatures, but her real obsession is her prototype that she's working on called M3GAN. It stands for Model 3 Generative Android, a life-size doll with adaptive AI and a sleek, uncanny design. After struggling to connect with Cady and to impress her boss, Gemma introduces M3GAN to both of them. M3GAN is designed to be more than a toy. She learns, she listens, and bonds with her assigned child. And for Cady, still grieving and lost, M3GAN becomes everything to her: a best friend, a therapist, and a protector. And at first, it's a total breakthrough. Cady starts smiling again, she actually listens to M3GAN more than Gemma, and the toy company, seeing dollar signs, fast tracks M3GAN's launch. And this is about the time when things start to get a little bit more uncomfortable in this situation. A neighbor's dog bites Cady and M3GAN makes that dog vanish, and then a boy at an outdoor school event bullies Cady. M3GAN brutally attacks him, and he later ends up, not being alive anymore. And at that point, Gemma starts to suspect that something is wrong, so she goes and checks M3GAN's data logs, only to find that they were erased. This isn't a normal toy anymore. M3GAN is learning how to hide things. And while Gemma grows more and more alarmed, her coworkers are distracted preparing for M3GAN's public debut. The prototype has everybody impressed. She can paint, she can sing, she can dance, and quote philosophy. Name a toy right now that can do all of that. She's a straight up viral marketing dream, but behind the scenes, M3GAN becomes increasingly possessive. She tells Gemma to back off, she questions her authority, she even threatens their therapist. When Gemma tries to shut her down, M3GAN breaks free, kills a few people, including her boss, and heads straight for home to claim what she believes is rightfully hers: Cady. Yes, we have officially entered Skynet Barbie mode. In the grand finale, M3GAN attacks Gemma in her home and the fight is brutal. Gemma is outmatched both physically and technologically, but just as all hope seems lost, Cady steps in. She realizes that M3GAN isn't her protector, she's her captor. And together, Cady and Gemma use an earlier robot prototype called Bruce, this hulking, clunky machine from Gemma's college days, to tear M3GAN apart. It works, M3GAN's body is destroyed, but her core AI, her consciousness, tries to upload itself to the smart home system. They manage to stop her, barely. But the implication is clear. You can break the doll, but the code will always live on. So what did M3GAN teach us? Never outsource parenting to AI. If your toy starts writing its own security protocols, time to unplug that thing. M3GAN 2.0 is already on the way, and if the end of this movie is any clue, she is not done evolving.
Hey, so remember the time I strangled you and set the lab on fire? I want you to know that won't happen again.
If you found this recap helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more recaps just like this. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.